Hello and welcome. Greetings and salutations from the late night hour. It's Graveyard and Chill, and I'm your host, Graveyard 420. Woo. Ophelia brings you vibes of late night peace and harmony. I hope you're all having a very chill, but still kick-ass evening. I'm getting on here a little bit late. It's been a long day for me, but I really wanted to stream tonight. I had a whole bunch of things that I was working on. A whole bunch of things. And in working on a whole bunch of other random stuff, I discovered a whole bunch of new stuff, as that sort of goes, so. But all very cool stuff. I think I've decided what we'll do for the next creative stream. We're going to go ahead and do Nick's suggestion of the Koopa Troopa. We're gonna make the Koopa Troopa dance. We're gonna adjust its like color. We're gonna like make it fully custom, and then we're gonna animate this Koopa to dance. And to do it, we're gonna use like a really interesting like warp mesh technique with the puppet tool in After Effects. I did a few tests today. I might actually show that tonight in between things. It's gonna be kind of like a super chill night, but it's going to be, I think I can actually get it done in a reasonable amount of time, so it's going to be a really cool stream. So whenever I can do that, I don't know, with all the league stuff that's been happening with golf, it's been tougher to schedule other streams, like the creative streams or the 16-bit or the 8-bit streams. But the league, I guess the league will be winding down in the next month or so. So keep an eye out for that in the not too distant future. It's actually a really cool technique, and it's really easy to apply even if you're using like the trial version of After Effects. So it's something that I think would be like wholly educational too. Speaking of educational, H is doing freaking work here. H is holding it down at the top of the board, besting the man with a plan, the Mount Olympian himself, Dr. Ebik. Unable to regain his lofty throne. What an evening indeed. And Speed holding on to it there. Not a whole lot of change in the top 10 here. Just a whole lot of grit and hard work. I didn't play any ranked matches last night, so I don't think I'll have too many changes here. Hello, Eutropius. Oh man, yeah, it's always cool to focus in on something that you're really good at, i.e. golf. But yeah, I do best with a little bit of variety, even though I know focus is good for a lot of different things. But I'm gonna get off and sort of chill on Shelltop. I'm gonna get my practice in. But well, as we're sort of talking about it, and I feel like we're gonna sort of start off slow tonight anyway. But we'll see where the night takes us. What is happening, Al? Hello, Spenny. Howdy. It's so good to see you. I'm not sure if Nick is up this late, but if you end up over on Nick's stream, well, we'll just show it anyway. If you end up over on Nick's stream, you can sort of show off this technique that we'll start off the night with. I don't normally do it impromptu, but I kind of wanted to show this off, so I'll bump over to this layout here real quick. We're gonna do Dancing Koopa. And the cat jumped up to stream like on her own, like right when it happened anyway. So I was like, yeah, the cat already knows. But yeah, let's take a look at something completely different here to start off the night. I'll just tease it because the creative stream is going to be fun. I really enjoy creative streams. But I'm going to pop into Adobe After Effects here real quick. And I'm going to do something with a single asset and just a basic HD comp. So we'll fire up here. That's the last one I had. It's just a simple 1080p comp. And I will draw in, let's see, I just got to get my asset here. So I think I found it earlier today. Yeah, I just grabbed, it's not even that big. It's like 1,000, 1,200 wide. But it is a transparent PNG. Transparency is important for this technique. We can create transparency ourselves, but it was nice to have a high resolution Nintendo asset to start with. So I grabbed that. Come on. There we go. But check this out. This is cool. Grab Koopa. He's actually bigger than our comp here. Let's scale him down. But there's this awesome little thing that I think this came out in CS4 or 4.5, I think, and then they sort of solidified the technique in. I like CS 5.5. CS 5.5 is one of my favorite versions of the Adobe software. It's super stable and it's fully standalone. So hey Aluna, what is happening? So good to see you. I'm teasing a couple of creative techniques. We'll dig in and do a full healthy 5-hour creative stream unpacking all of these techniques, and then I do plan on ending up with a dancing Koopa at the end of it. But check this out. This is really cool. This is a good quick way if you like the software and you have it and you want to play with this technique. This is a quick crash course, so to speak, in the whole thing. Actually, let me, what am I doing here? Right, do I have this up? Yeah, this is correct. But we have this amazing little thing called the Puppet Tool. Puppet Tool is great. Puppet Tool lets you, if you know how to treat a character, create a couple of animation functions, and it's like, it should never be this easy. It should never be this easy. But After Effects makes this really easy. So what I just did is I laid out a really, really basic rig, skeleton rig, and what you can see here is if I turn transparency on, it creates a really basic mesh warp that is sort of linked to the transparency of the image. And you saw how fast I did that. Like, look, if you know what you're looking at there. So once you have the rig done there, you can grab oh man, and it gets like, as long as you don't ask too much of the rig, you can do a lot with a basic warp, and you can really start to get some really believable and some very personable
animation happening in here. I haven't really messed with the puppet tool in deep depth in a while. It's limited in a way, but look what it can do. Look at this built-in motion. Like, we can make him do the stanky leg. I have some fun ideas for finding a way to make the Koopa do the stanky leg, or any number of popular dance moves. But the puppet tool is really cool. We're gonna spend some time doing some fun shit with the puppet tool, because as you can see, like, if you've done any basic animation, just doing this is usually 10 hours worth of work, and this particular tool set makes it really easy. So it does matter, like, with the image that you start with. Perhaps we could find a better Koopa to start with, but this particular image had all the transparency I needed for a basic demonstration. So that's what I was doing here. But you can see how, like, you have to clean up some of the artifacting, but there's a lot that leaves to be desired, but at the same time, we just did it in a period of like 8 seconds. So imagine what I could do with an entire creative stream. I mean, look at him go. imagine what I could be capable of. So that's a fun little project that we're gonna get going on in the next, as soon as golf slows down enough for me to get a creative stream going. So yeah, but if you're unfamiliar with what we're looking at here, this is Adobe After Effects. Myong, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I was just keeping up with chat. We're doing a little bit of creative stream tease, and then we're gonna get into some golf. But how did Fall Guys end up / wrap up? Did you win any crowns? How many crowns did you win any crowns? And then how many crowns did Tangela win? And I think Frosty kicked off to work, so I don't think he got that. But welcome in. It's so good to see you. It's really good to see you on stream. Again, I liked your new VTuber. Hey, no worries. Time's not real, Meg. It's always good to see you. Yeah, we can do a ton of work with the trophy if you'd like, Spenny. I have 3D software, so if you need edits done to 3D models, just let me know. I didn't know if that was like something if that was the holdup. You know, I can make any edits you need. But yeah, the puppet tool really is magic. So a lot of animators really hate the puppet tool, Luna, because they're like, no, you can't just do that, because it's very limited. With sacrifice of with ease of use comes a sacrifice of control. But sometimes you just want to be able to get shit done quickly. So that's what we're gonna do there, relatively speaking. CS4 was one of the most buggy versions of the standalone software, Spenny. So if that's where you stopped, that sucks, because there was so much wrong with CS4, and it was so frustrating, and a bunch of shit that just didn't work the way that it was supposed to in CS4. They fixed all that in 5, and then they ruined it with Creative Cloud. But yeah, big jazz hands, and it is fun to create easy animation. Oh, I have not seen this little baseball I got it dance. Yeah, maybe we can do a little bit frame by frame, just 4-note lift. We'll steal it, and we can grab that animation if it hasn't already been grabbed. Good on you for pointing that out, Al. And way to go with your red panda post in the Discord. That was truly excellent. But yeah, welcome in Myong and Raiders and Heavenly Kush and Winter Sky and Tangelo and Al and Meg. Yeah, we can just do the classic yoink.
What I just showed is like half trying. I do love a good yoink. I mean, if it's already done, you steal from the best. I mean, they know what they're doing. Speaking of stealing from the best, I was just going to look around for a bonk sound effect because I was just babbling, just the way that I do, you know, on stream. Just normally, it's just part of my charm, I think. And I was just talking about bonk, and I was like, we should just have an exclamation point bonk sound effect, and or exclamation point bonk in chat. And I went looking for bonk, just a basic bonk, and the first thing that comes up on Google is bonk.io, which I vaguely remember from the Flash days because I used to write Flash code. But I haven't come across this site in a long time. I came across it today. Basically, long story short, I immediately clicked on bonk.io, and of course Frosty knows about bonk.io. I knew Frosty would know about bonk, but I haven't seen this game in a while, and I was just really taken with it. So in the midst of me going over a bunch of different stuff, what's up, Meg? Do you work for Bonk? Did you get a job working for Bonk? Exclamation point bong. That really should be a command. Yeah, I like how that avatar was completely different than your other avatar, Myung. I was excited to see it because it was something completely different. Oh, you got an Xbox. Nice. Team Microsoft. She's jumping ship. The Bonk Institute. the BIA, the Bonk Institute of the Americas. It's located like between the Americas. Yeah, that's why it's both. But yeah, it should work. I didn't actually test it yet. Yeah, that works. But I'm glad that worked. I just wrote that all in there. I didn't even test it yet. But bonk.io is this amazing site that you really should check out. I'm just gonna play as a guest. My name is already filled out because it's fucking graveyard is it might be really obnoxiously loud. But it's like this game is out of this world, dude. All you do is try to not hit the dark colored stuff, and you use the arrow keys to move around, and the X key makes your little bonk ball heavier. I just died. So Noop Layer and Admin are playing right now, and looks like Noop's killing it. Noop knows what he's doing. Oh, Noop went for the spike, but he lost it. I don't even know what's going on with this game, but I love it. I am. If I oh yeah. See, I'm just like, oh yeah. Noop wants to get a hold of me. I'm not gonna be able to hold it on. Yeah. Oh, that was close though. I did well. I actually lasted till I beat the other guy. But you can see how like they call it a multiplayer physics game. The X key is that light up there. That's what Noop's gonna kick my ass up and down the block. But this is most of my afternoon. There's other physics. Yeah, like you can make things like that happen. Ah! Oh man, I actually almost outlasted. Noop is someplace. Yeah, he's doing some weird shit. He knows what he's doing. Wow, how did he get oh, there's little blocks down there at the bottom. Whoa, I didn't even see those. See, I'm such a noob. I'm such a noob to this game, but I love it. I'm freaking all about this. It's bonk. Just go to just type bonk into Google, and it's the first thing that fucking comes up. All right, so yeah, there's that. We're gonna do an entire stream of that. We're gonna do an entire stream of that. Don't you worry. We're the America's bonk. Yeah, it's like where they come together.
Like Central America? No, the bonk point. It's a completely different place. We're talking about something different, but we're talking about the same thing. But like, I think if you get it, you get it. Bonk. Yeah, and there's absolutely no cooldown. A 0.0 cooldown on exploration. You could just bonk. At least for now, is like the most spammable thing on my channel. If 6 people did bonk all in a row, it should go bonkety bonk bonk bonk. That's what I wanted to have happen. But yeah, I'm always at work on the stream, even if the things I do on the stream are utterly useless and completely like just I don't even know, borderline everything. It's I am working on them. So not only did I discover Bonk, the games, which I wanted to show you in case you didn't know about it, the animation, and then, but as far as golf goes, I don't have a whole lot of plans. I was gonna practice my shell tops, and then I wasn't sure. Maybe we go bowling or something. I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun bowling late into the night. What would the bonk channel point redemption be, winner? I couldn't think of like like the balls just like bounce around on the screen or something like that. Speaking of balls bouncing around on the screen, Rabbit at 21 in the world, and Orange Kirby just ahead of him, with Drolo looking really good at 16th. Actually, that's a climb for Drolo. Drolo's doing a lot of work holding things together and gaining points. Which and Drolo's got a family and a career and and a lot of things going on besides golf. So when you know a player has like a big life, it makes it all the more impressive when they're a really, really good golfer. So way to go, Drolo. Bested by Shiro. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh man, yeah, okay, the bat. Yeah, you're right, winner. The bat. Yeah, just like a big bat comes in, like, and I'm like, I can, if it always, yeah, I can be like, oh no, it can smack me right in the bonk, right in the face. That'll be the next thing I work on, winner. That's a great idea. Oh my gosh, this is the worst decision I ever made, was not putting a cooldown on bonk. We need an entire bonk channel in the Discord where you just all it is people typing the word bonk. It's what have I stumbled onto? It's internet gold. Like people are gonna be like, oh, we're unfollowing this madman. Oh my gosh. Let's play some golf. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I'm glad that I had a couple of fun new things to talk about and to begin the stream with. I'm always growing and evolving and bringing new things to hang out and sort of chat about with you. So, oh yeah, I went to the dentist today too. That's why I didn't sleep well last night. I didn't sleep well last night. Not that I'm like worried, you just stress about things just sort of inadvertently. You don't really have a whole lot of control over that sometimes. So, but yeah, everything all good, everything, you know, but I was just sort of like spacey today because I didn't sleep that well last night. I just kept hearing this phantom bonk sound effect. Bonk may have been a bad choice. But I love it. So far, I'm here for it still. I'm not sick of it yet. Henry, what is happening, man? It is !Q space join. Let's see what's going on here. We currently have Lady Myong, Tangelo, and Heavenly Kush in the queue. Heavenly Kush, do you have this game? I'm just questioning that, but if you do, I mean, you're certainly in the queue. But what is happening? Happy Tuesday indeed, Knucklepuck. So good to see you. I hope you're having a great evening.
I showed a couple of really interesting things just at the beginning of the stream, but if you missed it, it'll be a good VOD to go back and check because I teased some creative stream stuff. We're gonna make the Koopa dance, and we discovered Bonk.io. So I just wanted to recap that in case you missed that. But welcome in, get cozy. We're headed off to Shelltop, and then maybe bowling. I don't know. I have some weird ideas, but yeah, it's kind of like it's an aimless yet incredibly productive stream ahead of us tonight. I know exactly how you feel, Winner. I did that last night. I got my whole day planned out with all the weird, stuff that appointment stuff, and then you just lay there. You just lay there, and then you lay there for a while, and you're like, I'm kind of hot. Maybe I'll like, and then you're like, I'm kind of cold. So yeah, I was totally feeling that too. Bad sleep is better than no sleep. Even laying there, and this has been proven time and time again. Wiggle Dog backs me up on this. Wiggle Dog says get good sleep. Wiggle Dog is like the Scruff McGruff of getting a healthy sleep schedule. But even laying there trying to rest, instead of sitting at the kitchen table, like fucking around on your phone, even laying down and just trying to rest a little bit makes a huge difference and can absolutely get you through, quite a bit. But no, I think I'm playing golf first, Meg. I know Miyong and the crew were playing Fall Guys over on her stream. But I think I'm going to head off to Shelltop for a little bit, and then, I don't know, I've been bowling late in the night, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, so we'll see where the night takes us. yeah, Iluna's just like, I think there's bicycle kids near my graveyard too, Iluna, and they just ride by on their janky bicycles, screaming obscenities, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I too sleep during strange hours, but I guess I'd rather have it that way than there could be a lot of other worse things. But yeah, it's always like hilariously obnoxious when there's like a kid outside like fucking screaming its head off. Oh man. Oh, and you fell asleep right at 5:44. That's always a real bummer. When you can't sleep in at all. That always really. That sucks. It's if you stay up super late, but you can sleep in till like 9 or 10. That makes at least a little bit of a difference. Yeah, right. That's scientifically proven. Children that aren't yours create the that's like the 2200 or 22 kilohertz noise. There's a couple of like frequencies in audio development where, like, as an audio engineer, they're like, yeah, just get rid of that frequency. It's just obnoxious. Hearing that noise just pisses people off. So we get rid of it. Like in certain actually a lot of audio production. I think it's weird frequencies between 2200 and 2400 kilohertz are just known to be incredibly obnoxious. You usually mix those out. I believe that's where a child's scream lies, just in that range. But yeah, who knows? Golf may become on sale soon, just because it's becoming one of the B titles of the Switch. Even though, in our opinion, it's the best game on the freaking system. However, Switch Sports is going to have golf soon too, which is a cheaper game. So if you're thinking about that, very cool interactive 8-player golf incoming sometime this winter. The top 7 is freaking powerful, and it hasn't really budged. Knuckle Puck. There was a tie here yesterday that has broken, and was it between Ed and Speed? I'm not sure who I just don't think it was, but I can't remember the tie. But I really don't. I haven't seen a lot of movement happening here in this rock solid top 10. This is the bottom of the top 10, maybe. Andrew Morse is lurking around here. He wants to get in. Woogs is holding on to it by just a prayer here. 6 points away, 5 points away from an 11th place spot there. Knuckle Puck right there at 13, still listed at 13th today. It is looking like that, Eutropius. They are hyping it up. The PR department is in full swing. If you know anything about marketing, you can usually gauge a company's interest where they're efforts are going to lie by their PR and their marketing push. They're trying to make Scarlet and Violet freaking huge. I hope it lives up to the hype. I really hope they put the work in. I think they did. They had everything that they needed. They've had the last 4 years of R&D on Sword and Shield and Arceus. They've had that. They've had all those games to be basically huge R&D projects to put everything together. Wow, ooh, Heavenly Kush dropping stone alerts. Holy shit, somebody's flush. But yeah, I hope they made many copies of the notebook with all the feedback in it and distributed it to everyone involved. And now we're going to play a multi-world or a multiplayer open world version of all the cool shit that we have been looking at for the last year. So if that's the case, Eutropius, then yeah, it's going to be the biggest game on the Switch. It would be amazing if it's exceptional, Iluna. That the Union Square meetup thing seems like, from a programmer's perspective, they're putting a lot of work into how that operates, which is a good sign for how a mechanic gameplay kind of thing is going to set up. Because I know, yeah, we had the 4 people open world, but I'm curious about how the new competitive scene is going to set up too, because they're shutting down the Sword and Shield competitive servers, which can only mean that either competitive Pokemon gameplay is ending or Scarlet and Violet's going to become the new competitive game in like top level Pokemon play. I mean, I could be wrong about that. They could have something up their sleeve. Maybe Pokemon Go becomes like their new focus. Can't see that being true, but it looks like that Union Circle thing is going to be the new epicenter for, you know, seasonal ranked Pokemon battles. Am I reading that wrong? I think we're on the same page there. And it does look like they staggered it, Eutropius, so we'll be able to really dig into at least our casual first playthrough of the game before Switch Sports Golf drops, which I want to get really good at that too. I'm looking forward to that. Perhaps when there's snow on the ground, we'll be able to hang out on a beautiful golf course in the Nintendo universe. They've been doing a really good job at aesthetic lately, and their online game is improving. If you know, better late than never. The art season. Yeah, when everybody has precious little information, but everybody's just dying for more substance, more meat and potatoes, so to speak. So everybody's putting together tons of fan art, and that's definitely true of this. I think, am I an outlier in that I am fucking stoked for Klauf, the crab? The giant crab, the big, fat, powerful giant crab, Klauf, with the funny look on his face. I want to run Klauf. I am stoked for Klauf. And I feel like there was something else that I wanted to ask you about that, Iluna. Did we ask you about the cheese Pokemon? Iluna's the last person I wanted to ask about. I think we did. But there was also something else that I wanted to ask you, and I forget. I'll remember it. Yeah, that big crab, leggy crab boy. Yeah, Switch Sports will become more affordable, Eutropius. Keep eyes out for that, because it's a cheap game to begin with, and it's a sort of a different part of its life cycle, so you may see that game for $30. Madden 23. I know nothing about football. I mean, I know precious little about football. I do know who John Madden was. I think he's dead. He was a cool guy. Yeah, there's no cheese Pokemon, right? Like, there's no cheese Pokemon. Even though they're now dog Pokemon, it's like the new phase. So we've got Grivard, we've got the supposedly they're going to release like yet another dog Pokemon in this outing. Yeah. I think the leaks are intentional. I know there's a lot of leaked content. A lot of people have been commenting on that lately, but I think the leaks are just how they do. I think the leaks are how they release information that they're not sure the public will react to. And then if there's a really bad reaction to the leak, they can always just sort of like claim it was unfinished, and they can just pull it. They can pull back on it. That's you know, that's how I see that stuff. But I you know, I could be wrong.
Yeah, and if there's one thing the Pokemon community likes, it's leaks. And they know that. And they like to cater to their fans. So, roar indeed. I haven't played a Madden game since the Nintendo 64. That would be really cool to actually play that with you, Knucklepuck. I haven't, I would be terrible at it. I wouldn't know what I'm doing. American football is like, it's a gridiron chess game. It's very interesting. I have family members that were all about pools and things like that. So I have a little bit of idea about how to talk about it, but I don't really know much about American football. Oh, old school leaked beta stuff, like running game builds that were never actually released. I love that stuff too, like ROM hacks from old Ocarina of Time builds, like that were just released at like the freaking, what is that trade show that they released stuff in? But it was all just like unfinished game builds that they go ahead and just like add a bunch of stuff to finish it off so that you can actually play through the spoiler content that you saw in magazines, or the leaked content you saw in magazines that wasn't actually in the game, and you can play through that part of the game. I love that stuff. That's deep cuts. That's deep content. There's not I mean, that's not the most accessible gameplay. Golf happening shortly. As soon as I stop talking about Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good thing to point out, Winner. That's kind of what I'm thinking there too. Is I think that's a marketing technique to help them dial in on what they should actually be doing. Yeah, I didn't get a good night's sleep, so I'll be moving a little bit slower tonight. But I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Bonk, Pokemon, Dancing Koopa. Oh, yeah, we can talk about Pokemon all night. Incoming for a match on Shelltop. It can be ranked. It can be casual. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll double check with Heavenly Kush. I don't think she has this game, but if she joined the queue and she was thinking about Fall Guys, I'll just make sure that that's what's going on there. But if you are golfing tonight, Kush, you're in for the next one. Yeah, golf tomorrow. Well, that's right. It's midnight, so it's 3 after 12. Yeah, okay, so it's tomorrow. We can play golf now. The queue's there just to you know, just to let us know that you're there, and you know, it's a guideline. These are some guidelines that I've put up on Shelltop. 7 hole-in-ones on 15. What's 15? I don't even remember what the hole is. Oh man, I'll have another light for my green screen tomorrow, so that'll be really cool. I can put another light up here, and then maybe that'll help get rid of some of this chunky stuff in the bottom, and it'll make the cat even more visible too, which I think is important. Being able to see the cat more clearly is better for everyone. But yeah, I move really slow to begin with, and if I haven't had like a good night's sleep, I'm usually not in like a bad mood. I don't get that grouchy, but I move even slower, and other people get grouchy with me because they're just like, Graveyard, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you mean? We're getting there at a great pace. Yeah, this is a safe space, Meg. You can let your corporate angst free here. You can tell us how you really feel. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. Yeah, and more cat is always best. The cat knows when I'm interested in something, and then she'll become interested in it. And when I sit down here and start getting a few things ready for stream, she notices the pattern and the habit. We've been doing this for months now. And she's like, oh, we're hanging out here now. And she tucks herself in, and she's freaking fast asleep on the pedestal. And I love how this is working out. It takes a while to establish new habits, especially with a cat, but I think it's going really well. Life can be simple and boring, and if it's stable, sometimes it's really cool regardless. Oh, Myong's got her hole-in-one clips in her Discord from last night. Right on. Very cool. She's moved on to progressive. Yeah, just Geico escorted her out of the building, and they actually reached out to her and said, we're requiring you to not do ads for us anymore because of the image, because of the implication, the connotation. Geico is like, we're specifically requesting that you do not do ads, even in joke format for our company. And Meg's like, ah, shit, I got C and D for my Twitch joke shit. So she's like, you have to pick like a third party, like a really cheap third party one, like the General, or one that they're not gonna sue you, and they'll actually probably maybe send you $20 or something, for doing stupid fucking ads on people's Twitch channels. That would be good for you, Meg. I think it's something you should pursue. You never know when a sponsorship might be right for you. Isn't she a beautifully shaped cat? She's shaped like a giant kidney bean. There's something to be said about predictability. Speaking of predictions, if somebody wants to run one, feel free. I'm gonna start off on is this ranked between Henry and Myong and myself? Such good curving. Yeah, let's bet. Let's scratch that itch. I'll take what do you say? Miangelo. Let's do Miangelo and the Henry Yard beans. Oh man, the cat's like, I can't handle all these beans. The cat left because of the beans. Is it light or it's normal? Yeah, it's normal. You have got 2 minutes on this one. Oh man, I did a bunch of updating to all my graphics and a bunch of the stuff wasn't working. A bunch of the stuff was working on my art stream layout, but not on my main layout, and I couldn't figure out why, and I still didn't figure it out, so hopefully everything looks good. Yo, what up, Hella Grip? Sloth in it. I love it. Welcome in. You've got a minute and a half to get in on a pretty cool prediction. It's relatively even set on the teams. Anything's possible on Shelltop. Dedicated to Ophelia. She could, I mean, beans might not be bad for her. She could use the roughage, I'm sure. I do grow grass, like oat grass, in little pots around the house, so that she has greenery to chomp on throughout the winter. She's spoiled. Oh man, it's Tuesday. Playing golf on a Tuesday night. This is really, we're practicing because we're into doing this at a high level, but it's a chill night. It's a chill night. I don't have I don't have much in the way of plans. It's gonna be a great start to it if I could have pulled that off. Should I spell it right? I just typed it. No, I typed Henry correctly. But yeah, Herney is Henry. Did you type Herney by accident too? Oh man, that's really good. Herney Sanders. Herney Sanders is once again asking you to play golf on Shelltop Sanctuary. All the hard pins!
Working families should not have to deal with all the hard pins all the time. Bernie Sanders.
Why did I go that way? That was the dumbest thing. I think I touched the stick. I didn't mean to. I think I touched the stick. Young had a much better bit of that than I did.
Nice birdie.
I didn't fuck up yet. Heavenly Cushion's gonna lose it all on me again. That's her new favorite thing to do in the evening. The sun goes down, the late night Twitch scene. I'm gonna go lose all my money on Graveyard. Yes! Yes! Sounds like a fucking plan. Nobody makes a mistake yet. Oh man.
Ready?
Yeah, people suck. You do your best to deal with the ones that you have to deal with, but a good bit of advice from, I mean, I'm a hermit, basically, at this point. If you can, just not have to do the thing, it's sometimes easier to just, look, I'll just work from home. Oh shit, I didn't get through it. I don't have to come in. Yeah, I think Meg's been going through some shit. I was just hanging out on Myong's stream. And I think Meg is dealing with some shit. So good vibes for Meg. M's in the chat for Meg Griffin 420 Woo. Man, I didn't get out of that at all. I didn't get out of that. In fact, I got in that in a bad way.
Nice shot. Nice par.
M's for Meg. Or, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, wow, that sounds dicey. Well, it sounds like you're at least on the you know, the denouement. Sometimes it's always darkest before the dawn. In fact, in every situation in my life that has always been true. It is always darkest before the dawn. And sometimes it gets pretty dark. But the sun will rise again. I can't stop doing this. I can't stop doing it. It's a good strat for situations like that. It really works well if you want to get up off the fringe. Ah, man, that par's gonna follow me, I have a feeling. Yeah, you can't let it get you down. It's a great attitude, Meg. You manifest your own reality. Your attitude does very much make the world around you. It's hard to get it. Even if you're really sort of like aware being, it's really hard to. I mean, I'm not perfect at all, and I feel like I kind of try to have a good attitude about things all the time, and I don't. I fail daily. But if that's the vibe you can get from what we're doing here, hanging out on Twitch, I think you're in a good place, Meg. You have good influence from good people like Lady Moore, so. I think that's important. I'm hooked. I'm hooked, Knucklepuck.
Ready?
I'm hooked. I'm not even gonna stand here and tell you that I can quit whenever I want. I'm not even gonna.
Nice shot.
Oh no. The fork, no. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. It's not okay for me. Oh, she did manage to get a stop on that in the rough somehow? Jeez, you got lucky on that. Can she pull a birdie out of it? splash! Look at where she put it. That is fabulous. Does she have a jank on it? I bet. Yeah, dude, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky. What is the, I know, I'm only down by 1, and it was because I had the bad pin with the bad T, and, you know, it's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? They're like, dance, flesh puppet! Hole-in-ones, now! Okay!
Nice shot.
More hole-in-one! That's so funny. Oh man, that was gonna be one too. That was gonna be one.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
That was totally gonna be one.
Nice birdie.
Oh, nice chip. I love that. Beautiful work. Beautiful chip out from these rough slopes get bad quick when they start going over like that, so she's holding it together. I got in those stupid flowers. If I didn't have bush physics, I would have been able to deal with that, but bush physics are something I don't have, and I don't want to have a lot of experience. I don't want the bush tech. I just want to live my life without the bush tech. I mean, my line got pretty far away from that somehow. Somebody's in trouble here, I feel like. Yeah, Myung is... She actually... She kept that there. I'm impressed. I can't believe she's over there. Ooh.
Nice birdie.
I can't believe you didn't penalty there. That's impressive. I need 2 little symbols. I need that, the monkey from Family Guy. I should rip that off and have him, like, walk by with the little thing.
Nice shot. Nice on.
1 hole-in-one per 1,000 gravestones spent in the pred. What is the pred at? I need to get to work. Henry's doing work. I'm not covering my fellow players here. Yo, what is happening, H? Welcome in, dude. How are you?
Nice birdie.
Wow, you just got called Meg Griffin randomly in the world? I don't know if that's I don't know what to make. I really don't know what to make of that. Great work on that, Henry. It was that hole too. Okay, I didn't miss anything earlier, but yeah, nice work dropping an ace on that one, Henry. Henry Insurance. Yeah, can you make up fictitious insurance companies and then do ads for them? Can you please do that? Meg, I think that would be awesome. I think you'd be really good at that content. Arr.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
It's the village theme from The Illusion of Gaia. I freaking love that game. I should play that game. I don't think that game is on the Nintendo Switch SNES emulator. I know where my cartridge is for that game. I could, if I had hardware, like a Super Nintendo hardware, I could totally play Illusion of Gaia cartridge. It's a great game. It's fucking hard. Man, we get the bad pin here. Let's wrap it like a gift. Let's do the thing.
Nice shot.
Give me my win, please. No? No win? Ooh.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Tange holding it together with a flawless game. Henry as well with one ace on the front nine. Beautiful work. Man, things get really
Ready?
really sweaty here really quick. 6 holes left in play. 7.
Nice shot.
Fancy rig, eh? Again, yet again, I'm still this close. I have not been able to get much closer. I need to change a few things. Oh no, and a lip out on my putt. Bummer. I need to change a few things about my strategy if I want to start getting a little bit closer to this. I had a little bit of lag at the very beginning of my count. I think that's what happened. That's what happened to that. I didn't account for that. I knew it happened. I didn't account for that.
Ready?
Well, good. Glad to hear it, Meg. Alright, let's use that little bit of a cushion on the front of that to bonk it down there. Get a little bonk up there. Oh,
Excellent. Birdie putt.
oh my gosh, I'm doing everything right. That's a beautiful shot.
Nice birdie.
That's what we're here for. If I've brightened your day in some capacity, Meg, then I am doing my thing properly.
Ready?
Yeah, the tree was not friendly, winner. It wasn't unfriendly. You know? It wasn't, it could have been really unfriendly. How is the
Nice
first
shot.
snowstorm in Winter World? I have regular backspin on that. Unless I did that by accident. I don't think I did super
Nice
backspin
on.
by accident.
Birdie putt.
I swear I had regular backspin on that. Is that hit? Is that a hit? It might not. Oh, I don't think it does. I think it's that one, but I'm not sure actually. If I airmail this, we're dedicating it to Knucklepuck.
Nice shot. Flag. Nice birdie.
Nobody was sure about that. If you were sure about that, you were lying. I wasn't sure about that. I absolutely was not sure about that. This is a tough putt that Henry has to make. Oh man. Oh, Myong makes a little bit of a slip up there, has to take par. We're going to tie it up again. I lipped out on a putt. I opened the door wide open for her to do this. We're already on 14. 30 seconds for Henry. Bernie Sanders does not believe that the timer should be a part of. Oh, what a freaking shot! What a beautiful putt, my man. Dude, that was excellent. He took his time. What an excellent shot. He's like, I don't want to give up my perfect game. Henry's currently shooting a perfect
Ready?
game. Perfect game and then some. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. Tangelo, that was nice. He got it. Oh, and I... Everything that can go wrong is going wrong here. Whoa, Henry. Whoa, dude. Whoa, Henry, chill.
Pin shot.
Oh, man.
Nice par.
I got utterly, just chipped out on that. Man, wow. I've done that one many times. I know how to do that. I just didn't get that. It's my first game. It's my first game of the night. Kush, Heavenly, you gotta give me a break. It's my first round of the night. My first round of the night. I just got here. I just got here.
Excellent.
Ah! Oh, that looked like it was going in, dude. That looked like it was going in, man.
Nice birdie.
It's it's peculiar, isn't it, Aluna? We're gonna have to do a whole other 18 with the same teams to get this, to do this prediction right.
Nice shot.
That's not gonna work.
Nice on.
It is balanced. I try to make it balanced, if anything.
Nice birdie.
Hey, have a great night, Meg. Awesome seeing you. I hope you're well. I hope you sleep well. There's something comforting about this
Ready?
tune, but there's nothing comforting about the score. It's raining. What do you do here? All right, I hit that like I hit it in the not rain.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Not my best shell top right out of the gate. What does Henry have for us? Something really nice, it looks like. Okay, so Henry's gonna get it by 1 and save me. We would have won the team shit, but we have to play. Oh man, so we're tied we're tied up. Wow. Yeah, the game's tied, so we have to just keep going. That means we can't stop. Don't stop. Won't stop. Get it, get it. It's okay. Nobody's waiting in line anyway. Yeah, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, Heavenly Kush. It's not over yet. Look at that scorecard. That's fun. Let's get into this. Let's crack our knuckles. Let's stretch a little bit. Let's figure this out. Sometimes we do preds just based on the number of hole-in-ones in the game. That is a thing we do sometimes. This happens all the freaking time. Iluna's Iluna's like, she's got the noose around her neck. She's like, first time. Yes, we're such, the way that we play this game and who we play this game with tends to, and we like to play it in a balanced fashion, especially if we're going to do predictions. I think that's only right. So we always make a balanced pred. It was pretty even. Especially on a par 3. Yo, evening indeed. Welcome in. How's it going, Orange Kirby? It's good to see you, dude. We just threw up a tied team prediction on Shelltop, so I think that just means we have to run it back. It's the best kind of stress. And Luna's like, I don't know about that. But it is a kind of stress. It's I for one am hooked. Oh man. Do you want to do some of that, Winter? That's something I've been wanting to do for weeks. Let's run Amma Shelltop and grind out Superstar Club characters. Can I have Chuck? Can I grind Chuck? I want to grind out Chuck. I want to grind out Daisy. Or I think I have Daisy, but I don't have... no, I have Rosa. I don't have Daisy. But I want to be able to play Chuck. And I need double star Bob-omb too, I think. Oh, I like your smug wiggle. That's great hair on that emote character. Yeah, you gotta work out Boo. I set a comp world record when I was unlocking Boo's double star clubs. That's when I set my comp world record. And the only reason I was playing single star club Boo is because I hadn't unlocked double star club Boo yet, and I was in the midst of doing that while playing competitive matches. So think about that, Winner. Think about playing competitive matches while you're doing that. I would love to see. Love to see you do that. We got to run it back. If you got in on the pred early, you're still here for it. It's still alive. The run didn't look great from me, but somehow, some way, we get a clean slate, and we get to run through a Shelltop again. Bonk, do it right this time. Okay. I'll try. Henry and I both hit the rough here. Yikes.
Chip, nice birdie. Ready?
Alright, so that's the wind. That's where it goes. Maybe it's a little bit too much power, but gosh darn it. Tangelo hit it. Oh no, and I actually rolled off the green. Dude, come on now. Come on. She had it great too, but that slope, oh man, it robs both of us of that chip.
Nice par.
Henry's not in a great place for this either. The wind is okay, but it's definitely... Both of us were... Yeah, the slope took both of us away from that. Both of us had to recorrect for that. He recorrects on the left for it because he sees us both running all steep right, and he overcorrects just a hair left. But the wind was moving that way too, so he had to push up into the wind on that. Henry has to take par 2. Tough number 2.
Ready?
Bran muffin in the morning will help with that. Heavenly Kush sobbing into her bong pipe. It's bubbling away. Maybe we don't use the freaking hybrid here. Nah. Say sell what you know. I know hybrids. Bonk. Oh, it doesn't. I thought the tailwind would take me there. It doesn't. No. Bad tailwind.
Nice chipping.
That was a funny chip. That was a really funny chip. That was one silly little chip. It was a slick one. Definitely gonna need that approach wedge here. And everything that it does, but that is a lot of power that I put on that, so be aware of that. And gets under me a little bit there.
Nice on.
Same to Tangelo.
Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Putting Team Miangelo in the lead all of a sudden with that hole two. That's gonna be tricky. We're gonna have to pull that out somehow.
Ready?
We need a free stroke somewhere. Henry. Where are we gonna get it?
Nice shot.
You need Tangelo to mess up. Don't hold your breath. I'm short on that too.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Oh, that was gonna be
Nice
it, dude. Henry definitely closest to the pin here for sure. And then look at that. What a great position. Oh, that's great, dude. Maybe we make multiple sets of Koopa emotes. We have to make one where he just waves, one where he like does like the little,
Ready?
you know, does the little Luigi dance or whatever. Ooh. Wow, I needed some of the pin there. Or some of the flag, pardon, and then I would have been in that.
Birdie putt.
Henry really close to that also. Intensely close to that.
Nice birdie.
Smacks off the pin and rolls a little bit downhill with it. What is my current favorite Pokemon? That's a great question. I think we were talking about this a little bit, but we haven't ever narrowed it down
Ready?
to one. I think I have a handful of favorites that I would like to narrow down to one. But there's so much in... Oh, I thought that was going to be it, dude. I thought I was looking at a hole-in-one to talk about Pokemon over. There's so much that I need to familiarize myself with in like Gen 4 and 5 that I'm not as familiar with, because like I'm using the emotes in Twitch and I don't really know that much about Gardevoir or Gardevour. That's like a green witch Pokemon, right? Am I reading that correctly? As far as like the meta. But
Nice birdie.
I usually pick the grass starter. Just like in life, like the first when I had Pokemon Red in my Game Boy. Oh no! I would always pick Bulbasaur. It would actually be like a cold day when I would restart and pick Squirtle or Charizard. I didn't really have that much fun playing the game. I would always have much more fun playing the game as Bulbasaur. I really like Bulbasaur, but I really like Snorlax too, because Snorlax sleeps a lot. and I like to do that too. But I really like Gengar. Gengar is like Gengar's like the trap
Nice shot.
Pokemon. I like that.
Excellent. Birdie putt.
I love Snorlax. I'm a huge Snorlax fan. Top 3, Snorlax is always in my top 3. Snorlax, when I found a really good
Nice.
Snorlax in Pokemon Go, I was elated. I had it with me all the time. Snorlax plush. That's so cool. That's awesome. It sounds like a great stuffed animal to have. Important addition to your life. I never had any Pokemon stuffed animals. When I wanted like an attack Pokemon, Scyther was the one that I would go for. Like if you wanted like a real, like if you had to like show up to a knife fight, you kind of wanted like a high level Scyther. That was like what I would try and bring to a battle, like on like, you know, if I could have one of those trained up. Because the like street Game Boy rules were that if you lost the battle, you had to give up the Pokemon. If you were training a Scyther and then you battled your friend and you lost, like
Ready?
technically you're supposed to give up. You know, you lost the Mon. That's like old school recess rules, though.
Nice shot.
Underpower this a little bit and see if the wind scoops me just a bit. I don't think it's gonna work. It's not working. Tangelo did the exact same thing as.
Nice
Wow,
one.
we did the exact same thing. That's really funny. That's really funny. We did the exact same. Tangelo and I are similar golfers. We're becoming very similar. Rapidash, good pick. Really good pick. I have a Vulpix somewhere. I forget which alert has Vulpix on it, but one of them I changed for the Vulpix GIF. The dog would grab the Snorlax. The Snorlax plush is the perfect shape for a dog toy, especially a small one.
Ready?
Like it's like round and grabbable in the center. And it's got fun little stuff on the sides. Like a dog, yeah, a dog would make short work of that. I'm unfamiliar with both of these Pokemon, Iluna. I want to learn more about them. Post tons of shit about them if you would like in the Discord. I'll read all about them. I like the sort of non-ace birds, like a Porygon, but I think isn't Porygon Z? Isn't that the updated? I think that one's like that's not like mid-tier. I think you can totally those can be really tanky. What is happening, Cathedral? So good to see you. We're playing golf. We're talking about Pokemon.
Nice shot.
It's a good night. We're kind of just hanging out. Friendly tree. No. Unfriendly tree. Full unfriendly tree. That is one unfriendly tree. Oh, I was gonna dunk it.
Nice.
I was gonna dunk it and it was gonna be fine. But it's not fine. It's not fine at all, dude. It's not fine.
Nice.
Save par. Oh shit, Myong's a fucking stepped in the Snorlax. Myong stepped on a Snorlax on that one too, and now she's got to pay the price. Man, you do not want to step on a Snorlax. Like if you didn't know it was there and you stepped on its foot, it might use
what's the Snorlax? What's you can teach a Snorlax a lot. Isn't it a normal type? So you can teach it all kinds of shit. You can all kinds of TMs can be taught to a Snorlax. I think I'm correct about that. I've been playing some hard Shelltops lately too. Some really not great Shelltops myself, Neon. Minor or Minior or Minwire. I'm not quite sure how to say that. Is it a Minotaur type Pokemon? Is it like sort of a Minotaur-esque Pokemon? But yeah, if he's in the mood for it, Snorlax will be just totally turn into a bouncy house for you. Very cool plan on that, Cathedral. Take a day off. I think that's definitely in order. It's a meteor type of Pokemon. Ah, I see. Bonk.
Nice shot.
Oh wow! I am getting. I feel like my landing zones are getting even closer. But you're not first, you're last, kid.
Nice birdie.
I'm excited to just dig in and hang out and play through a brand new game slowly with all of my friends, so we can all and with the multiplayer thing setting up here, it's gonna be. I think I'm really excited. The open world multiplayer looks really cool. Sag with a badge, welcome in. 7 months. Thank you so much for the resubscription. It's our 7-month anniversary. Heavy duty streak. I think that's definitely. I'm not sure. I think Myong had our longest streak that just ended with 8 months, and I know that's not currently going on right now. So Sag with a badge, thank you so much for being one of our longest subscribers. You might be the longest streak right now. There is a leaderboard on my About page if you want to keep track of that stuff, or on my About tab. But welcome in, Sag. It's a cool night. We might go bowling tonight. I was thinking about going bowling tonight. Sag with a badge is an avid bowler, and I know they really love the bowling alley in Nintendo Switch Sports. It's always cool when different spectators like different things about different games for different reasons. That bowling alley is so attractive and aesthetically pleasing. And if you've hung out in bowling alleys, if you like hanging out in bowling alleys, that bowling alley is always really, it's a chin scratcher because you're like, wow, there's so much open space and the glass seal. Why don't we do this normally? And they looked it up, and this is a handy tip about. They're like, you don't see bowling alleys with glass ceilings because it would be considered distracting for the sport. That's Sag with a badge. Look that up. So, pro tip from Sag. Hope you're having a good night.
Nice on. Birdie.
That was robbery. That was robbery. That was robbery.
Nice birdie.
Right on. Having a great night now. Very good. Very good. Yeah, there's so much going on in bowling. But they do have laser light bowling. Wasn't that a really thing? Wasn't that a thing that they did? That seems really distracting. And blacklight bowling is always all these black lights and shit. In the bowling alley. No.
Nice.
Great chip, Myong, out of a tough spot.
Nice birdie.
Oh no! Henry's in the spot that Myong was in last night, and he's doing the same thing that Myong did. He's gonna try and go up and over. You can't do it. It's very hard to do it. He's trying to hit that crevasse. Oh no! And he's on my team. Oh no!
Is he gonna do it? You have to reset, I think. You have to reset over on the side. It's very difficult to get through that gap. Yeah, you have to reset and shoot around the side there. That's sort of what we figured out last night, or that's what that's the strat we worked through with Niang. But I do not think Henry's gonna make it on this. He's got to be able to clear that curb and put in the most incredibly miracle chip in record time. But he catches the edge of the curb and gets shot directly backwards and has to take a whole forfeit. Oh no! Pred is dead. Pred is dead.
Ready?
Well, it's not dead, but it's not. It's not looking good. Oh man, it's not looking good. So I'm down 2 on Tangelo, Henry's down 3 on Neon. We have to make up a cumulative 5 strokes on them in a period of 3 holes. Henry, I need you to run some numbers. We've got an impossible solution. I need you to run some numbers, Henry. Get in the fucking hole! What the fuck, dude? I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry for yelling. I can't do any better than that. I can't do any better than that. 0.51.
Nice.
I can. I've done that. I've done better than that. Yo, Spenny, what is happening? Stream is going good. Had a nice, easy start, and now we're hanging out. Oh, did I not change my category? Yeah, I think I should have updated that. So, just remember to do that. Thanks for reminding me to do that, Spenny. Spenny's like, I didn't do shit. Huge pred swing here, Spenny. Right when you returned, there was an enormous, a cataclysmic event occurred. We saw a legit whole forfeit in the wild from Bernie Sanders. No.
Excellent. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
I see Spenny 420 and I think about Mario Golf. I feel bad for Henry too. He deserved better. Salutes in the chat for Henry. Thank you for your service, Herney. Ooh, it's the new Snap? Wow, I haven't played a Pokemon Snap since... I never even owned the 64 one. My neighbor had Pokemon Snap 64, and I would go over and hang out with my neighbor who... I was like kind of indifferent. They weren't like great, but like we weren't really friends, but I would definitely go over there and play Pokemon Snap. Because at the time that was like the only new Pokemon game that existed. Oh my god, volcanoes are erupting on Shelltop. Right, just on the 18s. Fucking volcanoes erupted on Shelltop today. But it's Team Tanja Young. Henry is out. Henry is out. Oh man, it wasn't fun for Henry. Henry, we love you. Good vibes, my man. You played great. Oh man. Oh man. Pokemon Snap does sound fun. I mean, I like photos. I'm a little bit of a photo bug. Thank you, Winner. Thank you, Winner. Winner got what I wanted. to do there. Oh man. I'm gonna have to put a cooldown on Bonk. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. We had it. We had it in the bag. We had it in the bag. Oh no, and Henry clipped the rock, went down in the sand, and then it was over. Oh my gosh. All he had to do was reset on the left, but this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It was fine. I mean, this is fine, right? This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh, it's that's that's supposed to translate across scenes. That's a bug. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot and do some debugging. H. The fire is supposed to continue, but it didn't. But no, this is fine. Let's make a new room. What are we doing after that? Anybody waiting in line that wants to play golf that hasn't played on stream that would like to, feel free to jump in the queue. Heavenly Kush, you're not playing golf because you don't own the game, but Gravebot will pick you. Just because that'll make you feel good, I'm sure. Spenny's in for it though. Spenny's here for it. I like it. I actually haven't been having the greatest luck on Shelltop lately. As much as weird as it sounds, I've been holding together like a leaky boat, you know. But I haven't been knocking it out of the park the way that I need to. The way that I need to. Let's try it again. Let's do it again. Let's do another run on Shelltop with Spenny and myself, and then whoever else. No, I know you can't play Heavenly Kush. But thank you for joining the queue. It's always nice to be able to include everybody. Yeah, I'm just practicing, and it's good to shake all the rust out, because then hopefully we'll get a good draw on our actual league matchup, and I'll have all the stuff already figured out. I'll have everything I've seen this all before. The shell shop, yeah. She shells golf clubs at the seaside shell shop. I'm all shell shopped. I gotta go do a dab. I'm all 420 jankin'. 420 jankin'. I don't give a fuck. 420 jank all day. He janks 420. Hey. Jank 420 every day. Oh wow, H hitting 11-mile-an-hour janks. Spenny's got some really interesting stuff as far as cracking codes on that worked out. A can of beans in the flag shot machine, if you will. Yeah, get in here, Orange. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's play some Shelltop. Is it ranked? I would love some new hybrids at the shell shop. I'd carry a whole bag. I don't even know. Club set. Yeah, your bag of clubs, your golf bag. Yeah, I'd buy a whole bag of hybrids at the shell shop. Yeah, shoot me the clip winner. Send it along. I'll play it. Shell shock at the shell shop. Yeah, it's the shell shop. It's located in the Plain of Jars, and they sell unexploded ordnance. That's a deep cut for you. There's entire scrap industries built